we might have some controversy for you. I got to get into this because we just had Alec Ingold on a little bit ago. He said Foster Moreau is the best gamer on the team. Would you disagree with that?
It's me, for sure.
That's what I thought. Now, are you going to have to challenge him for this title?
Yeah, well, we can do whatever he wants to play. It doesn't matter.
Wow.
Call of Duty, 2K, Madden. They always say that, but then everybody runs from me, so I don't get it.
So, if you had to pick the game, you said you can play any game with them, but what would you pick?
Call of Duty any day of the week.
Okay. All right. Well,
the confidence.
Oh yeah, you're clearly into the gaming world. I know there's been some controversy lately. Now that the Madden ratings are out, I know that you had a problem with one guy in particular. I think John Ross, you were upset about the speed. But what was your thoughts on just everything coming out about the Madden ratings and yourself being there?
Yeah, just having myself on Madden was like a big accomplishment. Just growing up, every kid's dream is to be on Madden. You don't have to create a player. You're already on there, but. Yeah, I think it's a popularity contest sometimes.
Yeah.
There's no way that a guy who breaks the 40 records on the fastest guy in the game, I just don't understand.
So what are you if you're playing, if you're lining up defensively, are you controlling yourself or are you just letting yourself control by the computer?
No, I control myself for sure.
Are you just lining up and covering though, or are you wandering the field trying to make plays all over the place?
It depends. It depends on playing. If I'm just playing computer, I'll just run around. But if I'm playing against somebody, I'll try to talk a little smack so they can go at my player, so I can get some picks with my guy.
Well, is that your obviously you got to play in the NFL last year and have that experience, but is being on the game, is that the ultimate of, hey, I've made it in the NFL?
Nah, I think running out NFL tunnel for the first time is the ultimate feeling for it.
Interesting. You talk about playing, growing up and thinking about playing in the NFL one day and kind of dreaming about it. But you came out of the Snoop League, right, in LA?
Yes.
What was that experience like for you?
Probably some of the best athletes in the LA County period.
Yeah.
Playing the same team as me, John Ross, Juju Smith, a couple other guys who played college ball all on one team. So it's like you grew up with athletes your whole life.
How much does that prepare to have guys that are that talented around you? How much does it lift your game, and how much better does it make you?
It makes you a lot better. It's a competing thing. I still train in the off season with John all the time, so I compete with him. He thinks he's faster than everybody. Which he is, but I don't let him just know he's faster. It's just competition with everything.
That competition is what it's all about at this level. Obviously, last year you went into training camp, you fought your way on the roster by how you played so well, impressed everybody. This year it's going to be different for a lot of guys that, especially those undrafted guys that are trying to fight their way to the roster. What are they going to have to do to impress if there's not, that same opportunity on the field to really stand out? There's, no OTAs, that sort of thing. What do these guys have to do to fight their way into a roster?
Really just be locked in mentally and show them that you know what to do. It's one thing to know how to play football. Once you're in this, everybody's good. Everybody was a good man where they came from. It's more mental when you get to the league. So if you can show that you can do what they tell you to do mentally, then you should be all right. Then that after you learn mentally, then it's okay. Now your physical abilities, what can you do for me now?
Right. The last thing we have for you, we know you can play football. We know you're a gamer, the best on the team in your mind. What about your basketball game? Because Coach O'Neal said you've got none.
I hope he didn't say. Oh my! I hope he didn't say that.
He tweeted it.
I am a hooper. I'm top 5 athletic guys on the team, so I can really do it all.
Who is the best basketball player though?
Lynn Bowden.
Okay, that makes sense.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great athlete.
Well, Ruggs. I saw some video of Ruggs in high school.
So I haven't hooped with Ruggs, but Lynn Bowden is elite in basketball. I'm not even gonna cap.
All right. Well, Ruggs at like 5'10" was throwing him down as like a sophomore in high school, so I'd get ready to take him on too.
I feel like Tyrell could probably play.
I think Tyrell can play basketball too.